So, those bats will actually pretty much take out that mortar right here. Let's go with the predictive block. Come on, yes! Let's go, catching that goblin gang. Hey guys, Legendaray right here, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today we are once again pushing high on ladder with the 2.9 mortar cycle deck. Still absolutely loving this deck. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop right into a ladder match, and try and push up to 5,500 trophies in today's video. Alright, so this first battle is going to be against Isma7 from the Clan Virtual team. Good luck to him, and starting off this match, we're just gonna go ahead, play it cool, and not do anything. Looks like he's gonna use a hog, so I'll just go ahead, Ice Spirit, and NATO that to the King's Tower. And that's just something you gotta know. You gotta get that timing down if you want to play the 2.9 mortar as effectively as possible. Here he's gonna go with let's just go with Knight and Spear Goblins. Oh no, unfortunately I screw up my Spear Goblins timing. That's actually kind of bad, but we're just going to go in with a mortar opposite lane. I really like applying like extra pressure. I feel like that's I just like doing that. But anyways, here let's go with a Knight down to try and take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. His mortar axe will unfortunately lock onto ours, but our mortar is actually locked onto his tower. So while his mortar gets 2 hits, our mortar will get 1 hit on his. So we're still doing just fine. So let's see here. I'm pretty sure we're both kind of low on elixir at this point. So we're just gonna kind of chill out here, save up to 10 elixir, and after that, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I face a mortar matchup. Alright, so he's gonna go with hog actually. I'll just go ahead and NATO that, and then just follow that up with bats. That'll go ahead and take that out, and then we can go in with an offensive mortar. And as you can see, he's gonna go in with some spear goblins right there and a defensive mortar. So exactly, this is the game plan I'm about to show you guys right now. I usually like going with that offensive mortar, and then as soon as he plays that defensive mortar, I go in with that rocket. So as you can see right now, his defensive mortar is out of cycle. As soon as I reach 10 elixir, I'm gonna send in that rocket. So okay, he's actually gonna go with a mini P.E.K.K.A. This version of hog is actually quite different. I'll actually use an ice spear and like a tornado to go ahead and get that onto the King's Tower, stop us from taking any damage at all. Actually, oh god, this is actually kind of bad. Let's go get some spear goblins down, and oh man, those got down just in time, and we just barely managed to defend that right there. This is actually gonna be kind of sketchy. It'll be quite difficult to motorcycle this guy out, especially since he has that mini P.E.K.K.A, which is really difficult to deal with. Alright, so anyways here, the 2 mortars will basically just cancel each other out. Bats will kind of finish that off. Oh, the mortar actually splashes onto that goblin gang as well. Just get absolutely destroyed right there. But here, let's just go with an ice spear, try and get some chip damage, and then NATO Knight to take out that push. Spear goblins will go ahead and finish off that hog, and then we can just go ahead and follow up with a mortar. Guys, we have just 30 seconds left in regular time, and we've barely even made any moves onto each other's towers. Here, I'll just go ahead and log out that hog, and then go ahead and use a tornado, pull that to the center, take that out, and unfortunately that mortar will be going down, but we can just go ahead and quickly cycle back to another one. So let's go with spear goblins, and I think we're just gonna go with a Knight, followed up by some bats. I don't think he has a zap actually. So, those bats will actually pretty much take out that mortar right here. Let's go with the predictive block. Come on, yes! Let's go, catching that goblin gang. And then let's just go with some spear guns to finish off that mortar. Knight down to take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. And that mortar is going to lock onto that tower in just 1 hit. Oh no, looks like it's not going to happen. But let's just go ahead and follow up with a second mortar. He's going to go in with a defensive mortar. And as you know, we've baited out that defensive mortar. Obviously, let's just go right in with that rocket. He doesn't have a good way to pressure. His only good pressure is that hog, and obviously we can just NATO that out, and then follow up with some spear goblins to go ahead and take out his stuff. Unfortunately, hog will get a shot. Kind of unfortunate. He's still in the damage lead, but we're just gonna go in with another mortar. Let's go ahead and log that stuff out. Let's go get some bats down as well. Come on, and oh wow, our mortar actually locks onto this tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A gets a shot, but the mortar is locked on, and that's gonna be 2 shots, bringing that tower down to 1449. And then we can just once again go in with a rocket, and we are officially in the damage advantage. Here, just once again go with that tornado combination with the ice spear, and then Knights will tank for those spear goblins. And wow, this game is actually so close, guys. Let's go in right here, probably with let's go with some spear goblins right there. Let's go with some bats right there, and hopefully that'll take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. Looks like it actually will. And then we just go ahead, follow up with a tornado, follow up with a mortar, follow up with a Knight to tank for those spear goblins. Here, let's just go ahead and let's see, let's go ahead and log out that stuff over there, and the mortar mortar will not lock onto the tower, but let's just go with bats and some spear bombs to distract, and then let's see, that mortar's gonna get evaporated, and then we can just go right in with another mortar. Come on, we just need to get one more hit onto the tower. That's all we need. But this is actually getting really close, guys. Ice Spirit down. We'll go ahead and take out that goblin right there. Let's go and get a tornado right there. Let's go and get a log onto that hog and that goblin gang, and that mortar actually gets one more shot onto the tower, taking that tower down to rocket range. Let's go, guys, and that is going to be GG. That was just such a long-winded match right there. Yeah, hopefully I showed you guys how I approach a hog mortar matchup. So yeah, let's go ahead, hop into one more battle, and yeah, show you guys how we play this deck some more. So looks like this next battle is going to be against McNutt from a Japanese clan. Good luck to him. And starting off this match, I don't have tornado or rocket in the starting hand, so as soon as I reach 10 elixir, if he doesn't make a move, I'll just go with some spear goblins. And oh, he actually places goblins at the exact same time, so let's just go with an ice spear right there. And oh well, we're literally playing the exact same thing right now. We played an ice spear just as he played his ice spear. So here I don't really know what to do. I think I'll just go ahead and kind of play a knight in the back if he doesn't play anything. Let's just actually cycle a log first. Let's see here. He's going to not... Okay, he's going to cycle a log again. So let's just go with a knight in the back. I'm thinking this guy might have a rocket, which, yeah, okay, there's the rocket. So kind of a misplay on my part, but let's just go in the offensive mode to try and recover from that kind of deficit right there. So right now, I'm pretty sure he's using a hog executioner deck because goblins, Valkyrie, and a rocket. That's pretty much a telltale sign of that hog executioner. So here, Ice Spear, he's going to use the Ice Spear to go take out those bats. Mortar will get a hit onto the tower. Let's go. And although he does have like a 400 damage lead, we do have the advantage when it comes to the matchup. So here, we're just going to straight up rocket this guy's tower out because I know he has a hog, and you know, we can tornado that hog to the king's tower, and there's really not too much this guy can do. So here, this is basically just going to be a game of spell cycling, honestly. So yeah, let's go in probably with another offensive mortar, and let's go in with a knight, also predicting his execution. Let's go. We're actually going to catch that, and yeah, let's go with some spear goblins to take that out. He's going to use a tornado right there, but let's go ahead and combo that with a log, which will go ahead and take out the executioner, and the mortar is once again locked onto the tower, which will get one hit and one hit only. Let's just go in right here with an ice spear and some bats once again. Ice spear will connect onto the tower for a little bit more damage, and he's actually forced to use his goblins to go ahead and distract for those bats. So now as we get into double extra time, we can really turn on that rocket cycling. So let's go ahead and send in that rocket, and then get some spear goblins, and then a tornado on to our king's tower. Oh no, we screw up the tornado. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh no, this is actually kind of bad right here. I think we're actually going to we're definitely going to be losing that left tower. So right now what I'm focusing on is I'm just going to try and rocket cycle his left tower down, and then we're just going to take it to a 2-tower game because you know, with mortar, I know mortar is much weaker on a 2-tower situation, but so is the hog. So here, let's just go with a defensive mortar with 25 seconds left. He's going to take out our tower with that rocket, but we can just go in with some spear goblins, try and get some chip damage, and then cycle back to our rocket just to, you know, finish off his tower and bring this game into overtime. Now again, this game is just going to be all about that rocket cycling, but what I'm also going to try and do is sneak a mortar through as well. So here, let's go with some bats right here. Take out that Valkyrie. Let's go with a log to take out all that stuff right there, and let's go with some spear goblins, followed by a knight to go and take out that executioner. He's gonna go with a rocket, but we're just gonna go with a mortar. Let's see here. He's gonna go with an ice spear. Let's just go with an ice spear so that his ice spear jumps on ours. Mortar's locked onto the tower. Let's go, guys. And let's see here. Let's see. Let's go in with bats onto that hog. Let's go ahead and get some spear goblins down as well. We want to take that out, and let's go with a another rocket, guys. We are officially in the lead, guys. His tower is down at 1877, and let's see here. Mortar will go ahead and take out those goblins right there, and then we can go ahead and follow up with a knight to go ahead and distract for that executioner. He's probably gonna tornado. Oh no, he's just gonna straight up rocket. Let's see here. Let's go with some spear goblins right here. We need to get that mortar onto that tower, and come on, looks like it will be getting one hit. Let's go in with another rocket, and guys, we are in a massive commanding lead right now. His tower is down to 826, and oh wow, he's gonna try and sneaky right here. Let's just go with a mortar. We're going to take that out. No big deal. And we're going to go in with the center as well with some spear golems. This is a really good move you need to know how to do. You need to be able to just send in those spear golems in the middle. It's not that hard. And if your opponent is not prepared, it's going to bring that tower down into rocket range. And as you can see, taking that tower out and grabbing the win over a pretty... I mean, it's a pretty easy matchup, but that guy was definitely a really good player. So guys, we're just 30 trophies away from 5,500. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish this off in this very next match. So this match is going to be against Gustavo from the clan Os the Sorte. Good luck to this guy. And starting off the match, oh no, Tombstone. Oh man. I already know this is going to be tough. Pretty much any deck with the Tombstone or the Furnace is going to be a difficult matchup. Anyways, here, Spear Golems, we'll go ahead and chip that down into log range, and then we can just go in. Let's see, let's go in with some bats right there to go ahead and take out that Mega Minion. And he's gonna zap them out, but that one bat will actually distract that Mega Minion right there. Let's just probably go with an Ice Spear right there. Oh no, unfortunately he's actually gonna get hit. Really bad play on my part. And here, let's just go with a mortar. Oh no, oh. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a really difficult matchup, guys. Bowler, oh no, a giant bowler, are you kidding me? Okay, so let's just go with a log right here. Let's go in with a knight, let's go in some bats right there. And let's see here, let's go with tornado that giant back at the very last possible moment, and we're gonna take that entire push down. Wow, that actually went a lot better than expected. He's actually gonna zap out onto those bats, but that's just gonna free us up to go ahead and use our spear golems to go ahead and take out that Mega Minion. Unfortunately, one of those spear golems does go down, but hey, you know what? We're gonna get some chip damage onto that tower, and I will definitely take any chip damage against just a really difficult matchup. I mean, there's really no way I'm gonna be breaking through with this mortar, let's be honest right here. But anyways, let's go in with an Ice Spear right here. Hopefully Ice Spear will like chip onto that Tombstone, and then we'll be able to go ahead and take that out with a log. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. But yeah, let's just go with knights in the back. He's probably gonna follow up with another giant push, and yep, there is the giant. And again, there's really nothing we can do. We can just go in right here with a mortar and hope for the best. So here, unfortunately, Archer will actually get 2 hits onto that mortar, so again, that's not good at all. Here, mortar will lock onto that bowler actually, so that's 1+, but let's just go with some bats right there. Let's see, oh wow, he even has a lightning, are you kidding me? Let's go with a knight right here, and I'm gonna go with a tornado as well, and hopefully that's actually enough. Let's go with an Ice Spear to freeze those archers, and let's see, followed by some bats. Let's go with another mortar right there, drag that stuff in, and hopefully we can maybe even get some kind of King Tower activation, but looks like we won't need that. Let's just go with some spear golems, which will go ahead and chip that down, and then start rocking cycling this guy out. I think that giant was a bit of an overcommitment actually, so yeah, that rocket was definitely justified. And let's just go in with a log. Heck, just gets a little more chip damage right there. Here he's gonna go with some archers, and he's definitely going with a giant. There it is. Let's go in with that mortar once again, and yeah, there we go. Just kind of rinsing and repeating the exact same thing over and over again. Let's see here. Let's go with a log. Oh wow, he's got 2 bowlers. Let's go with an Ice Spear to freeze. Let's see. Let's go with some bats. Let's go with a knight right there. Let's go in. Let's see. Actually, I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and send in a rocket. Let's actually go ahead and get a log right there. Come on. And oh man, that bowler gets 0 hits onto the tower. Let's go, guys. This is actually going so well right now. Here, let's go with a defensive mortar. Let's go with bats right there. Take out those archers and also that Mega Minion. And here, we're just gonna go ahead, NATO that stuff to the King's Tower and get a nice King's Tower activation. Oh no, the giant actually doesn't pull. Let's go with a Nice Spear right there as quick as possible. Try and recover, and oh yeah, let's go. Hopefully, unfortunately, we do manage to recover from that. So let's just go with Spear Golems, try and take out that bowler. And he's just gonna once again follow up with a giant. So let's go with our bats right there. Let's go with our mortar. Let's go with a log. And yeah, that's gonna take out that entire push pretty much. Let's go with a knight to tank. And yeah, things are looking pretty good. I think we can go ahead and send in another offensive rocket. And yeah, just try and take this guy down. So here, let's go with an Ice Spear right there. Let's go with bats right there. Let's go in with a log to try and stop that bowler from getting any hits onto the tower. Looks like it works. Let's go with a knight to DPS down that giant down as soon as we can. And Wow, things are actually looking really good. We have a solid damage lead right now, and I mean, this is a really difficult matchup. I mean, just because it looks like we're winning, it doesn't make this match any less difficult. So here, let's just go in with some bats. Let's go with a log right there. Let's go with a knight. Unfortunately, bowler does lock onto the tower, but here, let's just go with a mortar for that giant. That's gonna walk into the blind range, and unfortunately, he once again has that tombstone, which will stop that mortar from locking on. But still, yeah, that's something you can try. But we're just gonna go ahead and send in another rocket, guys. We are just one rocket away from winning. Let's just go in with an ice spirit. We're just gonna cycle the cheapest cards to try and cycle back as soon as we can. So ice spirit, let's go with some bats right there, and I think he's honestly just given up. So let's just go in with a log. Let's go in with our spirit golems. Let's send in that rocket, and looks like the spirit golems will be finishing out that tower. And guys, we just beaten such a difficult matchup. Oh man, I'm actually really happy with that. But unfortunately, we are 4 trophies shy of 5,500. So looks like we're going to be hopping into a 4th battle. So looks like he's going to start off right here. Our opponent, Rene, here is going to start off with a goblin barrel. We're just going to go in right there, take that out. And spear golems will actually distract that princess. So we're just going to log that out. And actually, that was a really good exchange right there. We got the King's Tower activated. We took 0 damage. And we even took out this guy's princess. So looks like it's going to be a bait matchup. Oh, wow, hog bait. Let's just go with a defensive mortar. Knight will go ahead and take out those goblins right there. Knight is just so useful now against bait, just because it can one-shot those goblins. And yeah, really successful defense again. And now let's see here. He's probably got that goblin barrel back in cycle, so we do have to be very careful with that. And yeah, let's just go in. Honestly, with bait and hog, you want to rocket cycle. So when you're against hog bait, obviously, you just want to rocket cycle. So let's go ahead, send in that rocket right there. He's obviously going to rush in with something. Looks like he's just going to go with his skeleton army, so bats will go ahead and take that out. No big deal. He's going to go in with another goblin barrel, but we're just going to go ahead and log that out. And he'll just go with a nice spirit, try and predict. This guy might try and, you know, snipe like with a princess at the bridge or something, and that's just not something we want to deal with. So of course, oftentimes I'll just find myself playing something just to go ahead and distract that. So here's go with a knight right there. Once again, we're gonna rinse and repeat the exact same thing. We're just gonna go in with that mortar, in with that knight, and then let's just go in with some spirit golems, which will go ahead and finish off that princess. So yeah, really good start still. This guy's done pretty much no damage onto our towers at all, and we're about halfway through the match, logging out that goblin barrel. We've got his tower down to about 2,700. So yeah, thinking about another rocket again, and as we get into double extra time, we can afford to be a lot more aggressive with the rocket cycling. So yeah, 10 more seconds till each double extra time. Let's just go ahead right here, send in that rocket. He's gonna go with a princess, so let's go with rocket, and then bats to go ahead and take out that princess. Keep in mind that I played the rocket before the bats, so that I will be able to cycle back to the rocket faster. Now here, let's see here. Ice Spear will go ahead and freeze that hog right there. Let's go with a knight to take out that push, and oh wow, yeah, we just shut this guy down. Let's go with a log right there, which will take out that goblin barrel, and he's gonna go in with a princess, so I think I'm just gonna go straight in with another rocket. So the rocket's going down. Let's go with a mortar right there, and let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with a really well-timed tornado right there, which will pull the princess, as well as that hog right there. Princess is now pulled. Tower will take that princess out, and he actually did do quite a bit of damage right there, but I think we're fine. Let's go with an ice spirit. Let's go with a log right there, and let's see here. Hopefully that log will take out the princess. Oh no, the log's too low level. Let's go with bats, take that out. That's just something that's really annoying right there. And I think here we're just gonna go with a knight, going with a mortar as well, and yeah, we're just gonna follow right up with that rocket cycling. Hog might get a hit. No, yeah, looks like hog won't even be getting a hit. So let's just go in right here with a log onto the goblin barrel again. And guys, this guy is not able to break through at all. Let's go with some spirit golems. Look at that, predicting that princess. Let's go in with a knight to go ahead and just finish that off. And let's see here. Oh, the spirit golems even connect. Take that tower down to rocket range. Let's go ahead and send in that rocket. That's gonna be GG. And guys, we just pushed to 5,500 trophies, guys. GG, well played. What a solid ladder pushing session, pushing me up to 5,527 trophies, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our matchups once again. Really good ladder session. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I got time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.